Hello, my name is Hannah and welcome to my presentation of my TPACK development over our digital literacy course. In the 21st century, information and communication technology provides us with new ways to access and process knowledge in every field. It is also transforming pedagogy by providing us with new ways to engage with our learners. Expert teachers are now those who can bring together knowledge of a subject matter, what is good for learning, and technology. This combination is described as technological, pedagogical content knowledge, also known as TPACK. Over the time of this course, my knowledge of TPACK has both developed and been strengthened. Literacy has moved on from just language-based, where reading and writing were the focus. With the introduction of new technologies, we can now use these to integrate with multiple kinds of literacy. Digital literacy refers to the ability to display skills, knowledge, and competencies that are required to operate effectively in the 21st century. These technologies are integrated everywhere in our societies, where they bring opportunity for such things as education, access to healthcare, purchasing consumer goods, and even doing your grocery shopping online. This list and an infinite amount more of opportunities emphasizes the importance of digital literacy today. TPACK is a framework constructed to integrate content, pedagogy, and technology to create interactions that form our expert teachers. These guidelines help construct ways of teaching that will support effective teaching practices in the classroom. It can also be noted here the RAP process, which stands for Replacement, Amplification, and Transformation. This highlights some great reasons as to why we may want to use technologies in our classrooms, yet it is also important to remember that sometimes more traditional methods might be better in certain circumstances. When I break down TPACK, my knowledge of content and pedagogy became the most developed. Over the course, we learnt more and more about the tools we could use in the context of the classroom. It became evident the importance of utilising the technologies of today. We were introduced to new programs and ways of investigating and presenting academic work. By selecting the appropriate technology, it can be used as a partner and tool to accompany the content learning. Apps and programs such as Kahoot enable teachers to quickly connect easily with their students. I was first introduced to this program in class and was super excited when I actually saw the program get used in my home placement school at Cobham Intermediate. This resource was brilliant. It enabled students to give anonymous feedback about the class and how they felt the lesson went, and to what degree they may or may not feel like they need to revise the topic further. It also enables the teacher to have an instant feedback about the lesson and an opportunity to reflect and learn what the children may or may not have picked up during the lesson. My pedagogical content improved a lot over the course, where I now feel competent to teach differing methods. Pedagogy focuses on how to teach certain topics and the most effective way to teach and getting the information across. The framework looks at how three aspects work together to increase student motivation and to make content more accessible to the students. Overall, I've learned that the 21st century learners will need to develop proficiency with the tools and technology in order to keep up with the moving trends. Schools will need to ensure there is a strong engagement in digital technologies to maximise the transparency and ensure being a safe and effective digital citizen is highlighted as one of the most important aspects for our learners, as the internet can be fabulous but also dangerous at times. These skills and knowledge needed in becoming a responsive digital citizen requires an immersion experience and environment. This type of environment is where technologies and learning is done throughout the school day, collaboratively between students and the teacher. This creates a more effective learner. This course has opened my eyes to not only many fantastic apps and programs I can use in my teaching career, yet opened me up to think more future-focused and creatively in the context behind the work we're doing. I now have the tools to understand and continue to develop my own TPACK. This structure will always be a good reference to go back to, as it combines the importance of not only methodological, pedagogical aspects, but content and technology also. Thank you for watching my presentation.
Created using Powtoon.